Nice to meet you, John.
Nice to meet you, Redmond.
Welcome to People in Legal.
Thank you.
Give us a flavor of what things you're involved with at the moment.
Yeah, so my big passion lately is really AI regulation and how we're going to defend AI because there's a lot of talk about using AI and all of that, and that's not really my argument. I'm more the forensics guy, the evidence. How do I go into court with this? And so there's a lot of challenge and discussion around what I have to do to prove and use that evidence when I go into court, because
so you're talking evidence in a legal sense.
In the legal sense. But here the big challenge is everybody talks about, like, okay, we used AI, we made this decision, and we did this action because we made this decision. Great. Now what happens 3 years from now when you have to go to court and defend why you made that decision? Because AI made the decision. We gave it the info. Well, what information did you give it?
So really
what training models did it use? Because companies aren't documenting any of that. They're not thinking about any of that, and they're not preserving that evidence and that platform of information that's required so that you have chain of custody. You have authentication and validation of, hey, the engine, the language, the tool, it used this to make the decision. Now it's defensible because I know it looked at these 50 documents, these 50 documents, or this 50 data sets, whatever it may be. Say, here's the information, here's the reasoning. AI then does its reasoning. And now you have a defensible standpoint. But if you're just like, well, we fed AI all our information and it said to do X.
That's not really acceptable.
But that's not acceptable. How you can't sit there on the other, in court and defend that to a regulator. In litigation, in compliance,
So you're like the audit book of record, as it were,
right?
Okay. So how does that how do people access this system?
So it's it's a service, and then we set up the systems and the tools, the policies and the processes, and everything that goes into that, so that you can preserve. Hey, here's all the prompts that were used, so I can see here's the interaction with the AI, and here's the information that it digested in order to make the decision and respond to those prompts. And so we preserve all of that and put it into a package that allows you to have that provenance, that chain of custody that says, this is the information, this is the outcome, here's all the information, it's defensible, I can go to court with this, I don't have to worry about it.
And what jurisdictions and countries do you work with?
So we work all over the world. We have an office, and our headquarters is in Chicago, but we have a Dublin office, a London office, we have data centers in many countries, and we work everywhere. We have employees all over the world. We cover all the time zones.
So and you can cater for any.
So we can solve any problem in relation to all of this.
Fantastic. Well, as you're here at Legal Tech Talks, it's obviously there's a great buzz and stuff. What's really exciting you about the future of our industry?
So really the AI, there's so many people that are really afraid of AI because it's gonna just make everything go away, but it doesn't. You're still AI. AI is great. You still. What I like to always say is AI plus human intelligence equals the truth. Anything short of that, you're in trouble. You still have to have eyeballs, look at it, and connect the dots. So like when I had a presentation on the stage earlier today, and I was talking about when you're looking at all of this, like AI can kind of connect all the dots, and it can find the really obscure patterns and do all this great analytics and figure out all this great stuff, but it's all dotted lines. It can't draw this connects to this perfectly. That's it. And you need that human intelligence. You need that human. And it's so exciting because, we're shifting it. You're using more technology. And the people hours, it's a shift. It's not, hey, all this is just going to go away. It's a shift. You got to change your mindset. You got to be thinking about, how do I preserve the prompt? How do I interact with the prompt? How do I connect the dots? How do I move forward? And that's what really excites me. And I see a lot of companies that are not quite thinking about that yet, but you can see the building blocks are starting to align. And that's really exciting because it's a requirement, like under EU AI Act, Article 50.
Absolutely.
You have to be able to put this together. You have to be able to say, yes, this is how my AI made the decision. Anything short of here's the data that it used to make the decision, here's the language model it was trained on. Anything short of that, you're in real trouble when you have to go to court. So
absolutely. And in terms of what, like, buying points, like, when should a firm come to you? Like, when in their AI journey, you know, should the beginners come to you as well as the experts? Or
I will say the beginners. The common notion in the industry, you know, people like, hey, we're a startup, we just don't have resources for that. Again, it's only going to take one bad decision.
Absolutely.
It's going to sink your whole adventure if you're, you know, not having the policies and the processes in place. And it's so much cheaper and easier to build it up front than it is to, hey, I'm going to try to shoehorn this in now because we started doing it and people are asking questions and we got to get to a defensible standpoint.
You got it's a false economy to try and save the pennies now in order to do it later.
It is. And, you know, so absolutely. And, you know, obviously there are companies out there that are just fast movers and are already doing things. It's not too late for them, but they got it started sooner than later because that defensibility point's really important.
How would our audience come and find you?
I'm Jay Wilson at HaystackID.com. HaystackID.com is also our corporate website, and then John Wilson Forensics on LinkedIn.
Have you got a booth here today?
We do have a booth. We're down at S8.
Okay.
And, you know, please feel free to come by and love to have a chat. I'm passionate about it. I love what I do. I've been doing it for almost 30 years.
It comes through.
And I care about it. So I'm happy to just have a conversation just because I'm passionate about it.
Awesome. Well, thanks very much for your time.
Yeah, thank you.